What is pranayama? So first of all, when we look at our different Vedas and our texts, what is prana? So can we reduce prana to just breath? Is prana our life force? Is it, as the Chinese call it, the chi energy? Without prana, is it a living thing? Is it consciousness? Is it matter? So there's so much confusion about what is prana and what is pranayama. So when we think of prana and pranayama, sometimes we just reduce it to breath control. But to call it breath control would not be doing it justice. So when we talk about prana and we think of all the texts that are written about prana, pranayama, so prana, while it is life force, in the Sankhya philosophy, it is also vibration. It is vibration between your Purusha and your Prakriti. So it's vibration between the primordial mother and the primordial father. It is that energy that creates this universe. So it is the Matrishwan. So it is cosmic prana. And there's also individual prana, which all of us embody. And pranayama is that connects us to that higher prana, connects our physical body to that cosmic realm. And so reducing it to just breath work is not going to do it justice, because it is an advanced science. And in Sankhya philosophy, we say that prana is also part of the mind. So we say it's part of the mind in the sense it's part of the internal process of the mind. So if you think of the antakarna process, which is your inner apparatus, prana is what moves your mind. So when prana flows, the mind flows with it. So if prana is muddied, it's like if a river is muddy, you'll never be able to see clearly what is in the river, what is outside the river, what is going on in that river. So pranayama clears that field. So imagine a stream that's clear and a muddy stream that's you cannot see anything. So pranayama's goal, or the goal with pranayama, is to make that muddy stream clear. So it clears your perception, it clears your awareness, it brings clarity of perception, it brings attention to awareness. And that is the goal of pranayama, to make sure that when we control our breath, we control our perception. It enhances our awareness. So how, when we think of pranayama or prana, in the yogic text, it says that do pranayama only once you have learned how to sit in asana. So the basic of pranayama is being able to sit in one place, at least for 5-10 minutes, so that you can do a basic pranayama process. So the first thing is, you should be, if everybody who's joining us today, I hope, you're seated in a comfortable position, and, you'll make sure that you are, facing north or east or northeast. I mean, it's just one of the things that my guru said, better to face the north or northeast, to just align yourself to the energies of that. And as we go forward, let's make sure everybody's here this morning. I know it's a Sunday morning, so I'm grateful for everybody who's taken the time to be here. And as we go more into prana and pranayama, a little bit more about prana per se. In the Yoga Sutras, we say prana or pranayama is tatha kshiyate prakasha avaranam. So it is removing the veil from your brightness. So it is removing the veil of your tamasic or rajasic tendencies, so that your chitta vrittis are cleared and there is clarity of your own inner light. In the Gheranda Samhita, it says that pranayama, as you sit deeper and deeper into pranayama, it breaks all the granthis in your body. So all the knots, the physical and the energetic knots in your body, it breaks through those knots, and it creates an opening in the heart where there is space, a void where divinity can live in that void. So that is all the different texts that talk about pranayama talk about it much more than just breathing. But it is also the one physical activity that we can control. So while there might be all these esoteric things of, consciousness and meditation and mukta mind and, being free, liberated, we are in control of it, because we are in control of our breath. And that breath is in control of our mind. And our mind is the seat of how we control our being. So while these concepts are esoteric, philosophical, deep, they're also in our own hands, in our breath. So it is something that we can do every day to connect with the divine every day and remind ourselves that, yes, my breath, my body, but also my connection to my higher self.